a particular date could be important. Either you're like, okay, I'm trying to mark the calendar down to a particular date. I'm trying to see how many more days I have left until something happens. Maybe you're waiting for somebody's birthday. I don't know. If you had a question, the answer is yes. Okay? Especially if it's regarding someone else getting into another commitment. Okay? What's going on with water signs? So this is like you've been praying for a yes, or you've been praying for confirmation, or to see like, okay, yes, this is what I wanted. The answer is still yes. Okay? Maybe you don't want to move. Maybe you felt that something was not going to move, but something's going to go in your favor. So someone doesn't want to make you guys a happy home anymore because there is someone else in the middle. Okay, so again, there is someone else and they're ready to let this go. Maybe you already could sense this and you already knew this. It's just only like a matter of time. Maybe you feel like you don't want to change your house. Like it's like, okay, well, if they leave, they have to move out. I don't want to move, or I don't want to have to do something. What about butterflies? Could be important too. Butterflies. Somebody could have 2 phones. Somebody could work underneath the table. Like maybe they do have a legal job, or they do, you know, or they did, but somehow, some way they make money under the table, or they hide money underneath the table somehow, some way. Be careful that you're not dealing with someone who's attached to you for your resources, or if this is someone that's going through a divorce, they're like, you know what, I'm going to give everything that I need to give for myself. If you want to let this go, that's okay. You want to go to someone else, that's okay, but I'm going to need my resources. Yeah, I'm going to need my resources when you move on to someone else. But again, be careful if there's someone that's attached to you for your resources. Let's see, who is this for water sign? Who wants you for your resources? This could be a Leo. Someone with the initial P, a Capricorn, the initial J, heavy on a Capricorn, a Gemini, or the initial L. Okay. Somebody also could be a lawyer or an attorney. I don't know why they would need your resources, or maybe you are the lawyer or the attorney, and that's why. I don't know. Maybe you're going to someone who's like, hey, do you know someone who's an attorney, someone who's a lawyer? I didn't even know it stopped recording, so I'm not sure where we left off at. But you could be a friend or a third party to a group, and you're watching someone watch someone else move on. Example, it's like, okay, well, you could be a masculine. You have a masculine friend. They're going through some type of heartache or heartbreak or divorce or something, knowing that they have to let somebody go, and it just is what it is. Like, it's really coming to an end. They had someone else in the middle anyway, but the person that they had in the middle, they were just using them, or the person that again that they had was using them. They both were using each other. And so you're watching them having to move on from the person that they actually wanted to be with, or they actually fell in love with. And you're like, okay, well, just be patient. You know, you'll be guided to someone else. So you know, it's only a matter of time before. But they're like, no, because I'm confused. This could be a same-sex relationship. You're trying to get somebody to come out the closet. You are. Or you're somebody that's in the closet and you're not really coming out. Maybe your resource, you could be I'm not saying it like no type of way, but you could be someone that gets off on the opposite sex, right? Example, you're a masculine, you're very attractive, right? I mean, very, very attractive, and you know women are attracted to you, but you like the same sex. You don't want to come out the closet because this somehow could separate you from your resources of women giving to you or women doing stuff for you, and you don't want to move on. But this got your partner like, well, what the fuck are we waiting for? Especially if you're dealing with an air sign. They're about to move on because they feel like this is a challenge for you to keep coming not your business, back and forth, back and forth when you want to open your heart and when you don't. Okay, that's a little splendid for somebody else, and you could be heartbroken because you're like, well, what the fuck do I do now? I do actually have love for this person, but this is a creative opportunity that I'm trying to get back started, and I wish that we can move on and heal, but I also want this. Somebody don't know. But if this is about a person and somebody else is like, well, you know that you are still feeling yourself out, but do you want to commit to this, or do you want to, like, you're waiting on somebody to decide if they actually want to be a part of the community or not? Okay, let's reshuffle for everybody else. Give me different storylines, same cards. All right, so somebody wants to be attached to you by how you look, by the things that they feel like they can get intertwined with when it comes to you. Okay. They feel like they're still figuring themselves out when it comes to like anything that's solid, their home, their finances, their career. It's a challenge right now. So they feel like you would be the best person to stay connected to. Yeah, you would. Okay, but the person that wants to stay connected to you could be a part of the LGBTQA community. But again, their home is not stable. So because it's not stable, they want to come towards you. The person they made a home with, something happened. If they got married, they were living with someone, they just had a baby, something's going on, and they have an intimate move, or they're just coming towards you like, oh yeah, I'm in your city, I'm just on vacation, or I'm in town, I just want to know. Something's going on, they're moving, or it's not by choice. It's not the way that they want it. Like everything just kind of spilled out. Okay? And you're like, well, I've been wanting some type of intimacy. I've been wanting somebody to be close with me, or I've been wanting someone to come talk to me, and maybe, you know, I've been guided because I've been patient and this and the third. No, it's not this person. It's not. Because they're intertwined with someone else. This could be an air sign. Or that's who they let go. They let go of an air sign if they're not intertwined with an air sign. Divorce, they did. Okay, but maybe this person has been watching you, and you're like, okay, well, maybe when y'all first talked together, or y'all first talked about some type of like, oh, let's go on a date, or let's just do something together. You're like, oh, this person got someone else in the middle. I know I'm not gonna open my heart to them, and whatever. But maybe you felt like they would be back, or you didn't know. You're like, you know, when they went back to someone else. Well, now they are coming back. They want you to open your heart, but it's a cycle. Okay, they feel like they can show off some type of resource to you that's gonna have you, but oh, okay, well, let's just move on. Let's move on from what I thought, and let's just give it time and see what happens. No, let this go. Run, Forrest, run. Who you need to run from? Who's running from you? All right, this could be someone with the initial X or H. This could be a Pisces, a Virgo, the initial Q, a Libra, a heavy on the Pisces, or you could be running from another Pisces, or you're the Pisces. The initials O or S. Okay, right. Final messages for water signs. There could be an earth sign around you. This person wants to come off as practical and generous. Maybe they want to marry you. They want to, you know, figure out if you guys can get married, if y'all can have something stable. Y'all can celebrate some milestone together. They feel like they made a decision at this point. There's still some type of deception attached to them when it comes to relationships and or an air sign in their energy. If it's not an air sign, it's a fire sign. Okay, they are the earth sign. You're still kind of going back and forth if this is bullshit or not. You are. But at the same time, it seems like you want some type of new opportunity when it comes to love. So you're going to end up walking away, or you should. There also could be some type of new opportunity with your job. Maybe you're getting on a flight, you're moving, or there's something that's going on with your career. And it's going to give you some type of personal growth. It's going to give you some type of authority for sure. You also, this person may come tell you like, oh yeah, I walked away from an air sign. Everything's good. You know, they're good about it. I'm good about it. I walked away from them. And so now that's why they want a new decision. Whole time the air sign could have walked away from them. Again, or it could be a fire sign because the fire sign's out here too. But you need to pay attention. Really pay attention, because I think they all stay intertwined somehow, some way. And if you get this any type of movement, you're going to get up in the same type of cycle you just got out of. Okay? Let this person go. Confirmations. Something about your mother figure could be important. It's like, oh, I'm not going to continue this tradition, or I see why my mom wasn't a part of this family, or there's something that you're acknowledging about a mother figure. Okay, you do have somebody lurking on you. They're doing this in the comfort of their home, or they do this for comfort. You will get another chance at something, but someone has a distorted view. Love is love. I'm telling you, this is given LGBTQA community. Or maybe you're just an ally, but somebody is a part of the community for sure. They like to hear themselves talk. Something about tomorrow could be important. Let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. For water signs. Conflict. Okay. So, there's going to be something that happens, a conversation that happens, and something may be irreconcilable. Is that how you say it? Irreconcilable. You can't go back from it. Okay? It just ends what it is. It's like, you know what? This person's not listening. This person's trying to be manipulative. They think that they look good, but they seem as toxic. Absolutely not. Okay? Maybe you're going to realize that this person is harsh. That they're petty. They talk a lot behind people's back. Maybe you were hoping and praying that they wasn't this way as far as like their character. Yeah. But it's like now you can't hide it. It's like, okay, well, this is just who you are. This is just who you are. But somebody secretly may want to go to some type of revenge plot, or just be careful. Don't snap into no craziness over nobody tomorrow. Okay? Relax. Alright. Family traditions is out here. Maybe you're trying to create some, or again, you're looking at some, or you're remembering about some when you were a kid, something like that. They keep popping out. Family traditions for sure. You could be eating good and or just cooking more. Someone could be to drop the ball when it comes to a marriage or relationship, or they feel this about you. They're like, damn, I could have married that person, or damn, I should have been with that person, and I dropped the ball. Okay? Enjoy doing nothing. Either together or alone. You could be thinking too hard and or too much. So just do nothing. If you're worried about finances, it will come towards you, even if you feel like opportunities are delayed right now. Again, I told you, somebody feel like you're marriage material. Somebody wants to, they should have feel like they should have married you, or they have an issue with their wife. Money fraud. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let's take a look a little bit. What's going on with the wife? Somebody realized that this was a bad investment. They don't want the opportunity anymore. Yeah. So they're reaching back out to their community, their friends. They're communicating on what they can do, what action they can take, especially if they've been like a stay-at-home mom, or if the masculine, the husband paid all the bills. They're trying to figure out, okay, how can I get back in a job? Who do I talk to about a career? Yeah, they feel like this is just, is not reaching any more milestones. It is what it is. This marriage is over. And they're ready to restart. They have some type of faith though that they can heal. So the wife isn't all bad. Okay, whether you're the wife or, you know, you have some type of clarity about the wife that's leaving, if you're the husband. Blackmail. What's with the blackmail? Somebody's going to surrender. Somebody's going to have to. Somebody got caught. This may bring some type of good news to you or to the person who was the victim. Somebody was trying to come in and talk too fast, or they tried to talk themselves out of a situation that didn't work. Maybe they thought that they could talk themselves into a relationship that could help them. It's like, oh, okay, as long as I, you know, I sweet talk this person that works in this environment, I sweet talk this person that does this, that have this kind of job, I can use it when I need to. I can go back to this, and it's something fucked up. It didn't go the way that they needed to. Yeah. And so now they're like, damn, what do I say? What do I do? How do I get out of it? There's some type of despair. They're like, damn, I shouldn't even been a part of this, but I don't really know how this is going to come back towards me. But again, if you're the victim of it, don't even worry about it, because you're going to be celebrating. You also could be celebrating something when it comes to your career. Either like you've been at your company for a while, and it's like a milestone, a 5-year, 10-year, or there's a change in your career. It's like, okay, I've been in this industry for 10 years. Now I'm about to go up as a leader. There's something that goes good for you. At the same time that you get this communication about what this friend was doing or who they was using in the community in order to have some type of clarity or have something go their way. And you're like, fuck yeah, okay, cool. But you also secretly may be like, what the fuck? This person really was trying to get me unstable and or throw me off my platform or off my high horse. But you're like, okay, well, cool. At least I got some type of practicality. At least I still have this and that and the other. You're able to recover financially. You're starting to see the growth of it. So you're not going to look at it as half empty. You're not. You're like, you know what? I was able to defend myself from now. I know I'm able to defend myself going forward. I'm cool with it. All right. Just popped out. So let's see. What else for water signs? Final messages. Make sure you relax. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. Okay. You could be longing for love right now. So be level-headed, be wise, be kind to yourself. Understand that you have some type of yearning. Acknowledge it. Okay. I'm not saying ignore it, but just kind of let it flow through you for now, because I don't think love is your focus. There's something else that you're working on that that you need to keep going. Something about either the rainbow or like shades. It's like either shades, or it's like I'm trying to find the perfect shade for something. It's like, no, I don't really want that red, or no, I don't really want that blue, or is it like a different, I don't know if you're painting something, or somebody may be teaching themselves ASL or teaching their kids sign language. Maybe you just always like to watch people who did that, or something that's just a hobby. That could be something that you like to do. Maybe you're a nail tech, or maybe you do something with nails, or it's like, oh, okay, I'm looking for different shades of nail polish or something like that. I don't know. I keep seeing butterflies. What about a sound machine could be important? Whether you like to listen to music before you go to sleep, you need to go listen to some type of like therapy music, and that'll help you in the shower. Especially if you're thinking about something when it comes to protection. There's opportunity out here for you. You are on the way forward. Okay, cool. I like it. Overall, enjoy.